Leo, how you doing? It's Dharma here to do a 7-day tarot story for you. This is meant for about 7 days from the time it was from the time you watch it, not from when the time it was uploaded. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the channel for our daily live interactive tarot sessions. Sometimes we play tarot with me. If you're new, welcome. And guides, angels, anyone from the highest good that has a message for Leos. Knight of Rods. Oops. The Knight of Rods. That guy is squirrely all over the place. I mean, it's like they ride a cardinal. They go with the wind. And I just don't know. It's like, how do you solve a problem like Maria? Because they're wild, they're free. But here you have the Ten of Pentacles. It's like they really are everything, but they are. It's like, what kind of action do I need to take? Because the Knight of Rods talks about action, right? I just heard Friday and Saturday. Strength. Boom. There has to be some kind of courage to... It's almost like you get all dressed up. Get all dressed up in your Sunday best. And there's this like air of walking proud. But... I heard I never meant to let you down. I never meant to. There's something about having to walk with your chin up because I don't know. There's something that needs to be proved because there's a energy of the Queen of Swords around someone who is watching, and they basically, it's almost like have already pre-planned, have already decided that, well, that's the Four of Rods. They heard you don't know what you got till it's gone. King of Pentacles. This is what I'm talking about. How do you solve a problem like Maria? It's like she wants what she wants and she means it. And she's Queen of Swords about it. And she's like, I don't really fucking care what you think. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I can do Ten of Pentacles by myself. And there's another character here who is like, how can I... Alright. That was good times. I'm trying to figure out camera angles. You guys are gonna have to work with me for a while. Oh, that works. Yeah. How do I? And that Leanne Rhyme song is in my head. How do I? Right? How do I provide that? How do I show up? That's what I was talking about over here. You put on your Sunday best. Like, how do I show up to where they'll notice me or choose me? Or I don't know if it's like I think that I'm good enough. There's some kind of, what's the key, right? It's some kind of solution to try to how do you solve a problem like Maria, right? Because it's how do I get things going? They're putting in effort, right? That's why I keep wanting to talk about putting on your Sunday best. They're putting in real effort. And this one here finally stops shape-shifting and looks up and is like, this thing that I thought was not is. And I just saw 444. It's almost, I don't want to call it a lost cause, because it feels like they are the your destiny. They're beautiful. They're abundant. They're, I heard funny. And then I heard Saturday night. Oh, and the crow and the firefly. Saturday night, everything's all right. And then you got the stork and the Wheel of Fortune again. That's when everything gets renewed and expanded. Yeah, there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of changes. This weekend apparently is going to be, it almost feels like the beginning of the week is really troubling because you don't know how to reach this person that you love so much. But a lot of that is, I just feel like it's almost like because this one here sits on the Ten of Pentacles on the bridge that she made, it's almost like somebody here feels like the only way that this Maria whatever will have them is if they have tons of money to provide. But really, they are in love. They just want, the poet doesn't get into mischief. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight. They just want to expand and grow and do cool shit, right? And then I saw the Death card, which all of these cards talk about changes. 4 of those cards talk about change. Look at this. And then that's what I was saying. Saturday night's all right. Saturday night's the night you're going to party because the impossible, it's like he wakes up and figures it out, sits straight up in the bed and is like, watch me juggle this shit. Like figures it out. Figured out how to solve a problem like Maria. Caught a cloud and pinned it down. Yeah, intuition. And then I just want to be like, pack your bags, honey. Wow. That's kind of awesome. There's so many cards here about liberation. It's like it's like a tension release. Everybody is finally able to breathe again. I heard there's something to look forward to. And then you have Tabira of the Waters. She talks about like let it happen. And it's like, look, there's other people in here too that are watching and they're happy. There's a bunch of people in this mix. That's not just these two. There's people in the mix and they all wind up in a better place because I want to be like, it's harvest time. This dude freaking figures out how to handle this and then reaches out right away and communicates. That's what I'm saying. It's like they walk in, they're like, pack your bags, honey. And you're like, what? Why? And he's like, it's a fucking miracle. I changed my mind. It's a freaking miracle. Let's do it. I don't know what it is, but it's almost like it's a freaking miracle. What is it here that this feels like an important pivotal moment? This change, like, because we get it, you know, I just dropped a bunch of cards. There is, love. We're trying to figure it out, but it's almost like with this prayer back in here. Where'd she go? Please. It's please. And then I heard bing. Please just let it work out. Please make it happen. And it's terrible that this one here thinks that this feminine wouldn't have them without the money, which is silly because it's like she makes her own. She's not even worried about that. Not even kind of. But she is focused like that. And then boom, money matters. And recovery. There is whatever this miracle is, probably has to do with money matters because we're talking about the Ten of Pentacles. And I just saw the money matters card. Boom, turning point. Wheel of Fortune again. Is that 3 times for the Wheel of Fortune? Recovery. It's like, that's what I'm saying. That happened again. And the Ace of Cups. It's like they, just in the nick of time, the communication comes in. I think I just read something like that for Sagittarius too. I don't really know what the... There's just it's like, I just want to be like, it's a freaking miracle. It just comes back to life. I mean, it was like, I just want to be like, it was a hard no, and then it comes back to life. Period. But I also want to talk about, there was a part of, I think, of what this problem was, because I was saying they weren't being very nice to each other. Yeah, because he was freaking out over here with this, with the hobgoblin. I want to talk about the word stronghold and stalemate. And then it just all gets resolved. Rejuvenate. Make a comeback. That's what I'm saying. Boom. Back from the dead. Coming back to life. Relationship coming back to life. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Let's go to the extended and check it out and see, because clearly there's some kind of it feels like a shock. You know what I'm saying? Like a CPR shock or whatever. Defibrillator. And it just comes back to life. And then all of a sudden everybody's, there's so many possibilities now. What do we do now? Everything suddenly gets busy. It goes from completely stagnant to all of a sudden really busy. Okay, so let's talk about, and then there's the Ace of Cups. See what I'm saying? Let's talk about where this goes. Because the first part of this is just about it being someone praying, like, please give me a way to fix this or whatever. Yeah, see? A clinging and Ace of Fire. They want to, they don't want to let go under any circumstances. So how can I be the champion here? How can I win them over? All right. So let's go to the extended. The link for that is in the box below. You can find me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. I'm not doing private readings right now. Check out the channel for your dailies. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.